of the benefits of this show is we have the capacity to bring people into aviation that have never even considered flying a plane, but have always lived somewhat with the dream of aviation.
We've been to a few other air shows before, other parts of the country, but this is by far one of the best and the biggest that I've ever been to.
Well, I think everybody likes airplanes and they like to watch them fly in the air show. Then they get an opportunity here at Sun and Fun to get up close and see the airplanes, talk to the crew members, talk to the pilots, and quite a few of them even get a chance to go for airplane rides if they wish to do that.
There's a lot of stuff here, even if you're not into airplanes.
The bulk of the attendees, especially you'll see in the beginning of the week, are our aviation community.
Sun and Fun seems to be a bit of a specialty show, much more aviation enthusiasts, pilots themselves.
I fly small aircraft, so it's fun to see those out here.
Oh, I'm in the aviation business, so I like to come up to see the new stuff and see all the old antiques and new aircraft, old aircraft, what's new in aviation, and actually feel it and touch it and smell it, hear the noise.
If you need anything or you have any questions about anything or want to learn the latest and greatest instrument or avionics, it's here.
We've got well over 525 exhibitors out here, also trading information to pilots.
And we really like talking to other people that are interested in airplanes, and in our particular case, aerobatic airplanes, and we explain how they work and what goes on, where you can get training, where you can get airplanes and parts, and that's all available here at Sun and Fun.
There's a full gamut of planes to look at, and if you're interested in or you are a pilot or a non-pilot, it's a great place.
One of the missions of Sun and Fun is an organization devoted to education of the current pilot population base and education of the general community or general audience about the values of aviation. We've got 10 forum tents with a schedule of close to 14 different forums throughout the day. We have workshops here for that segment of the population that are still involved and engaged in actually building their own airplanes. And so you're going to see a whole series of active workshops on metal work, on stretching skin on a frame, on engine repair. So that's a fundamental part of why many of the active pilots come to Sun and Fun.
Well, I'm going over to the Warbirds right now, and then I'm going to watch the air show this afternoon.
And you can see just about every kind of airplane, from a kite up to modern military fighter jets and everything in between.
And then the vintage stuff is pretty neat too. I like the older Warbirds and the older airplanes.
My favorite part of the show is definitely seeing all the Warbirds together.
But next year we have a commitment on the part of the Blue Angels to be our featured attraction here. We'll be sharing in the celebration of the 100th anniversary of naval flight, and so we expect to see a considerable amount of real interest on the ground in historical naval aircraft.
And I'm glad we finally made the choice to, check out Sun and Fun. So
it's a great event.
Come on down, register with us online, and be a part of the festivities.